Florida's record-setting budget goes into effect on Wednesday, along with 130 other new laws. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the news at 5:30. I'm Abby Maurer.
And I'm Paulo Salazar. The laws were introduced by the legislature in the regular and special sessions and then signed by Governor Rick Scott. Starting Wednesday, the state will no longer collect sales tax on guns, club membership. Governments in Florida will have to start looking to buy American-made U.S. flags, and people with 64-ounce beer containers known as growlers can get them filled at breweries for off-site consumption. The law also limits cup sizes to 3.5 ounces per beer tasting and caps the number of vendor licenses that can be issued to a brewer. Byron Burrows, owner of Proof Brewing Company in Tallahassee, says small craft brewers are here to stay, and the new law should help them grow their market share.
It's going to protect the industry within the state. It gives all of the brewers and soon-to-be brewers within the state of Florida a framework within which we can all operate and grow.
The law also ends the use of the tourism exemption for on-site alcohol sales that brewers have been operating under since 1963. For the year, lawmakers sent 239 bills to Governor Scott during the regular and special sessions. He vetoed 7 and signed the rest. Another one of those bills Scott signed will make it a misdemeanor to pass off an unqualified pet as a service animal. People who misrepresent their animals now face up to 60 days in jail. It will also make it illegal for any public accommodation to deny service to a disabled person who has a service animal. The American Disability Act says a service dog may wear special collars or harnesses and may have a type of certification, but it forbids anyone from asking for certifications to provide services.
And in Georgia, a new law legalizes consumer fireworks sales on July 1st. Fireworks can only be sold or purchased by people 18 years or older, cannot be used indoors, and can only be used between 10 a.m. and midnight. Now on July 4th, however, they can be used until 2 a.m. Lowndes County officials say it's important to use fireworks safety since local selections will now include options that have the potential to cause serious harm to people and property if not handled properly. And finally, on Wednesday, ride-hailing services like Uber will have to comply with the same regulations as taxi and limo drivers in Georgia. Now, companies will now have to register with the Georgia Department of Public Safety, and drivers will have to undergo background checks, which can be performed by private parties. Now, it's estimated there's about 5,000 Uber drivers in Georgia.